I'm Krissie.
And we are travelling gleefully. And we are back in Italy.
We are in Naples now, so we've come back to Italy after the UK, and we're in the south this time.
Yeah, we couldn't fit it in last time, so we're back to do Rome and Naples and the Amalfi Coast.
Yeah.
It's going to be so nice.
It's going to be so good. So we're only in Naples for I think 3 days, but we're getting up to quite a bit while we're here.
Yeah.
We are just walking through the, so far, very chaotic streets of Naples. But we actually got in last night and we filmed something, which I'll put in here.
Good evening. It is.
Is it a good evening?
Evening.
It's a harrowing midnight.
It's 1:23 in the morning. We just got to our Airbnb in Naples.
You can see how sweaty I am.
It's really hot, but we had the most harrowing taxi journey.
If you've ever been to Naples, you probably understand, but that was the scariest road experience we've ever had. And we went to Southeast Asia.
Literally, it was worse.
I felt safer in tuk-tuk
Yeah.
in Cambodia.
Yeah, our plane was 2 hours late, so there was no public transport, so we had to get a taxi. I'm pretty sure we got overcharged.
But we bartered it down from what was overcharged to what we think was maybe reasonable.
We almost died. We were very lucky to have another Italian in the car who was translating.
Only one seatbelt in the whole car worked.
Yeah, no seatbelts. 20 illegal things in the first 1 minute of driving. But we made it.
We did it.
We're going to go to sleep.
And hopefully feel a little better in the morning.
God, oh sorry.
It's very stressful.
That was the most stressed we've been arriving in the country.
Something I feel isn't talked about enough with travel is sometimes you'll land in the most beautiful place, somewhere you've always wanted to go, and you just won't be feeling it.
Yeah.
And this is before you go out or anything. We just didn't want to leave this morning. And it's happened so many times on this trip. We'll wake up in a new city or a new country, somewhere amazing that we know outside our window is the most beautiful places we've ever seen, and we just don't want to go.
Yeah.
Because it's so overwhelming, especially because we've just been back in an English-speaking country for another 3.5 months, and it's I don't know, I feel it's romanticized so often about traveling, and it is amazing, and once you get out you feel a lot better, but it's sometimes it's just really hard to leave your bed.
But at least we both feel the same way most of the time, so we can wallow together.
And we know that it gets better the second you start walking around, which it is. So.
Yeah, as soon as you yeah, that's the other thing. As soon as you've eaten and you get out, it's much better. So hopefully it just keeps improving.
But does anyone else feel like that when you travel, or is it just us? I'm sure it's not, but
no. But yeah,
tell us
let us know. We've just been walking around Naples kind of aimlessly this morning, and our thoughts are it's kind of like northern Italy meets Southeast Asia.
Yeah, it's really weird. The streets are really tiny, the Italian streets, but then there's people on motorbikes and kids on the back of motorbikes, and it's just not as clean as well as northern Italy, which I got told as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really weird.
Yeah, it's nice though. It's nice to be back somewhere different again.
Yeah.
And exploring. But we're currently in line for lunch at apparently a very famous pizza place that Catherine's friend recommended.
Yeah. It's called La Antica Pizzeria de Machel.
Yeah, so we're going to get lunch here. It's a very long line, so it's clearly popular.
And they also have takeaway and tables, but obviously we are not waiting for the table.
No, so we're going to get takeaway, and it'll be our first Italian pizza in a while.
Yay.
So it's very exciting. It has been an hour. We don't have pizza.
We are pizzaless.
We got to the point in the line where we stopped moving for 20 minutes, and we decided to give up.
Yeah, because there were people we hadn't even ordered.
Yeah, we hadn't even ordered, and there were at least 50 people who had ordered waiting for their pizzas, and we were it's gonna take too long, and we are too hungry.
Too hot, too hungry, and we were you know what? I would rather say that I tried to get a a pizza for an hour, then I got one after 3 hours.
Yeah. So we're walking to another pizza place, which is not as well rated and not as famous, but
matter.
we're in Naples. Like,
It's all good.
it's all good. You can tell how warm it is by how rough we look.
We look so gross.
It's like 35 degrees, 30, feels a bit more. And we've been in England where it's been like a top of like 22 for the last 3 months. But we finally acquired some pizza.
I got one pizza, they like folded up, and then one arancini, which is exciting. And that was much quicker, guys.
Yeah, we were in that line for all of 3 minutes before we ordered and got our food.
This is definitely the right decision.
Yeah.
Okay, we have relocated now. We're along the water because there's like a nice walk along the water sort of back towards town.
Yeah, so we call it the train down here, which is very easy. The public transport here is super easy.
Yeah, that was good.
navigate.
And also it's air conditioned, so very nice. And pretty cheap.
Also, we've cracked out the umbrella. It's not raining. It's just
so sunny.
really sunny.
And if you're wondering why Krissie's wearing a long sleeve.
I can't put sunscreen on my new tattoo yet.
Yeah. Today should be the last day.
Yeah, I should be able to do it soon, but it's still a little flaky, so I have to protect it other ways. And it's a bit of a struggle because I'm really warm.
Yeah. But it is beautiful down here. It's making us very excited to go to Capri in a couple of days.
Yeah, we can actually see Capri just over there. No, sorry, just over here.
can also
over on
see-
and then this is like the top of the Amalfi Coast.
And then behind us,
There she is.
yes, it's so cool.
We were saying that it's kind of disconcerting that you can see Mount Vesuvius so clearly from Naples because
It's also
like
huge.
and like is there maybe like a historical event that would tell us that building a city this close to the base of a volcano might be a bad idea? Maybe, I don't know. So it's an interesting choice, but obviously they can track what it's doing now, so it should be fine. But it's very cool. Like it's very big, and it really like stands out.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So we're just walking along the water, and here behind Catherine is Castel dell'Ovo, which is a fortress, or former fortress, and used to be a royal residence as well. But unfortunately it's closed at the moment. I'm not sure how long for, it just says temporarily closed online. So I don't think we'll be able to go there, but it looks really cool.
It does look cool on the water.
First gelato for our return to Italy.
Yum.
Oh, we're so excited. Good morning.
Morning.
It has been an eventful morning so far.
Sort of.
We are out on a day trip to Herculaneum, which we'll talk about in a minute about why we chose to go to Herculaneum. But we got on the wrong train.
Yep.
Because we asked someone at Naples Central Station, and he was like, yeah, this train for Herculaneum. It wasn't. That was an express. We went
Skipped Herculaneum.
It skipped Herculaneum. We went almost all the way to Pompeii and had to turn around and come back. It wasn't terrible.
Could have been worse.
I feel like that's bound to happen when there's no like sign saying which train is going where. You just kind of have to hope.
Yeah.
All right, we've made it. We've made it to Herculaneum.
It's very easy to get here if you get the right train.
It is.
It's like a 5-10 minute walk from the station.
Yeah, I mean, you can get a train straight to Pompeii from Naples as well, but it's really easy to get here from Naples. So, but I thought we would quickly discuss why we chose Herculaneum instead of Pompeii.
Yeah.
I think the main reason was crowds and size, because we only have 3 days, and it's pretty hot. It's like 30 degrees. We know that it's not shaded.
Yeah.
We know that it's middle of August and it's probably busy, and Herculaneum is this size, and Pompeii, from my understanding, takes like 4 days to look around properly.
Whereas Herculaneum is like 2 to 3 hours to see properly.
Yeah.
One of the other reasons we decided on this, firstly, it's a little bit cheaper than Pompeii because it's smaller.
Just a little bit.
But also because, so Pompeii got the lava flow from Vesuvius, but Herculaneum got the ash. So it's actually better preserved. It wasn't as destroyed.
Yeah.
So it's in better condition.
It's in better condition, it's closer to Naples, and it's cheaper and smaller.
Yeah.
And because of all those things, it's way emptier.
Yeah.
We were like kind of worried because we're like I say we're book in advance people. Sometimes we are.
Sometimes. We usually like book the day before.
Yeah. But we don't really like rocking up somewhere and not having tickets, but we read online that you don't need to do that here, and you don't need to do that here.
No,
As I
definitely
said, it's like middle of August, so like relatively
It's high season.
high season. We were like, we lined up for like 60 seconds, maybe less.
Yeah.
It's like empty. It's not even that early.
Yeah.
It's like 10 a.m.
It's 10 a.m. It opens at 8:30.
Yeah.
So we're not here like first thing.
So honestly, so far it's looking really good.
Yeah. Definitely. So far, recommend. We'll see how it is though.
Yeah. Okay, we're in a tavern at the moment, an old tavern, and I think one of the coolest things is like, because of the way it was preserved and the way I guess it was buried, it's preserved like organic materials as well. So like up here, like above,
Like this.
yeah, above that plastic is wood.
Yeah.
From
Wood.
2,000 years ago
I know, it's crazy.
that they've somehow managed to preserve. It's so cool.
Yeah, and over here, it's like painted. Well, I don't know, like it hasn't said anything about this being like a restoration painting, so we can only assume that's original. Like that was there when they uncovered it, which is insane. It's so cool. We've been walking around for probably like an hour and a half, and there is a lot to see. Like there's a lot of houses and stuff that you can go into, and like old shops and buildings and stuff, which is really cool.
It is cool.
And it's really wild to like think about all the people that lived here like 2,000 years ago.
No, it's so old.
It's crazy. It's just got, it's such an interesting like feeling being somewhere like this. We are back in Naples after our half day at Herculaneum, and it's lunchtime and we have pizza again.
Obviously.
Why not? When you're in Naples, you know? Alright, we've had a change of location. We had our lunch and then went to a bakery. I don't know what it was. Patisserie maybe? Yeah. For Catherine to get some Neapolitan treats
Yeah.
that she's heard about. You want to
Okay.
explain what you got? Ooh.
Krissie's gonna film them. So we've got 2 of these. I'm not gonna pronounce them. Krissie will put it on the screen.
Sfogliatelle?
Something like that. And they have chocolate in them. This is a cannoli with ricotta, I would assume. And then I have no idea what this is, if I'm completely honest with you. But that's what was making the bag wet. I think it's like a berry cakey bread thing. I'll let you know. Okay, fun update. There's a cat watching us.
He's also watching other people eat.
We've had one failure. It's like, I mean, I think this is a traditional dessert as well, because I've seen this everywhere.
Yeah, they've been all over.
Listen, I don't know if you can hear it. It sounds like a sponge. It's obviously been soaked in alcohol. I didn't know that, but you know what? It's fun to try. I don't like it very much. It's like literally wet. It's like wet bread.
I can smell the alcohol on it from here.
You know, it's fun to try. The other 2 were really good. I got the like chocolate pastry thing was like really crispy.
Yeah, it was a lot crispier than we expected. I thought it was
Yeah.
kind of be like a chocolate croissant.
Yeah.
Which it kind of
It was like a deep fried
but
chocolate
yeah.
croissant.
Crunchy.
Oh. The cats are so cute. Oh,
Yeah, we've acquired a second cat now.
hold on. It's very cute.
Yeah, we stopped eating, so they got bored.
Yeah. And the other one was just a cannoli, which was also good. So overall, reasonably successful selection of pastries.
Yeah, and now we're in the Parco Villa Floridiana, which is just a free park. There's like the gardens of a villa. We came up to, so the town this is in is called Verema or Vemera. I can never remember which one it is, but I'll put it on the screen. And it is up on a hill, so you can see over Naples if you're in the right spot, which we're not yet. but we're going to go see if we can find a view down.
We want to see the view.
Yeah, and there's also a castle up here, which we might do, but it closes pretty soon because we took longer to get up here than we thought we would.
Yeah.
But we'll hopefully be able to find a view from the park anyway.
We found the view.
We found the view. So we walked around the park, but the trees are too tall and you can't see the view. So we came to the castle. But then we found this. We're just on the street outside the castle and we have an incredible view. So if you want to go to the castle, like, you can do that. But if you're just going for the view, which according to everything online, a lot of people just go for the view. It's a pretty good view and it's free.
Yeah. So cool.
And you can see Vesuvius above Catherine. It's so cool, and like it really looks like a volcano.
It really does.
But we also have just like an incredible view of the city, and also I don't think there's one at the moment, but the airport is just over here, and we can see planes taking off, which is really cool. Good morning. It is our last full day in Naples, and we have come away from Naples, which we love to do. We are on Capri for the day. Capri?
I say Capri.
Capri. And it is stunning already. We're just currently waiting for the bus to go up to Anna Capri, which is like the town that's on the top of the island.
Yeah, we thought we'd do it first thing so we don't have to freak out about making our ferry this afternoon.
Yeah, we'd rather be back within walking distance in time for the ferry and do the things that are further away first. And so far, it's such a beautiful island. I mean, you can see the colour of the water behind us.
So beautiful.
It's so nice. Okay, we've made it up to Anna Capri. That drive was interesting.
It was pretty quick, like 15
It's very
minutes,
quick.
But yeah, it's like very windy, like zigzaggy, and it is on like the cliffside.
Yeah, there's a few points where you're like on a road with a drop next to you, and then the cliff on the other side is like away, like it's like a little bridge.
You know, there was a fence. It's okay.
Yeah, we made it. It's fine. I'm sure they really know how to drive on these roads. But we've made it up to Anna Capri, and it is beautiful. Like,
look at this flower behind us over here.
Where?
No.
Oh,
no.
Which way?
This one.
Oh, there.
Oh my gosh.
It's so pretty. We have come back down now to Capri, the town, which we didn't realise was still like halfway up the island.
I thought you like sailed into Capri, but you do not.
No, you sail into Marina Grande,
Yeah.
and then Capri is up a little bit higher. You can see the water down there.
I definitely recommend doing it the way we did it, which is a bus all the way up to the top and then come down to the middle, and then we're going to go to the bottom.
Yeah, and given the lines that we've seen for the buses, a lot of people do Capri first and then Anna Capri.
Yeah.
So doing it this way,
It's a bit better.
it's just a little bit quieter, and we didn't have to wait very long for a bus, which is nice. But it's like so easy to get around.
Yeah, it is.
I think the buses are every like few
It's
minutes.
cheap. It's quick. And also, look at this insane view. Oh my god.
Crazy. Like you can see all the way out to like Naples over there. You can really see it. But
It's amazing.
It's so cool. It's lunchtime. We got not pizza today.
I know.
We got focaccia sandwiches, which hopefully will be good. There's a lot of like sandwiches around here, so hopefully that's a good sign. It was pretty quiet when we got here this morning, but now that it's around lunchtime, it is really picking up. It's like quite busy.
It's pretty busy. It's not as bad as I expected.
We are here in the middle of August though. Like we're in the peak of the high season, and it's not as busy as we expected. So if you came in a shoulder season, definitely wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah.
We have come back down to Marina Grande now, so we're back right down the bottom, but we still have a few hours left in Capri, so we have decided to do a boat trip.
Yeah, I feel like it's what I was recommended to do, but when we got here, I didn't want to get off a ferry and then get on another one, and I didn't want to not have seen the rest of the island. But now that we've got so much time, we figured We may as well, and we get to see all the like famous caves and the beautiful landscape of the island, so it should be good.
Yeah, so there's a couple of options to do a tour, like a boat tour, and you can book all of them when you get to the island,
Yeah,
which is
there's
so
no
good.
need to
Book
pre-book.
in advance, no. But you can go to the Blue Grotto, which is a really famous cave, or you can do a loop around the island, and we've decided to do the loop, so we see some more, and then we'll come back and chill on the beach until it's time to go home.
And get sorbet.
That boat ride was so cool. We basically just went around the island, but there are some incredible like views around it. And
Yeah.
then we came back and got gelato.
This time we got peach and lemon.
Well, I got peach and coconut,
Yeah.
but we haven't really seen peach gelato before, and it's really good.
It's so good.
This has just been such a nice day. Definitely like come out to Capri if you can.
Yeah.
It's not cheap though.
No.
This is probably the most expensive day we've had in a long time.
Yeah, but it's worth it.
It
It's
is
cool
worth
to
it.
see.
Yeah. Okay, our time in Naples is up.
Yes, we are at the bus stop and we're about to head to Salerno. So you'll next see us on the Amalfi Coast.
Yes, so we're going to end off this video here. Thank you for watching, and give us a like and a subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And you can also check us out on Instagram.
Yes, I would say we really enjoyed Naples. We
Yeah, it was really
seeing
nice.
Herculaneum and going to Capri and exploring the sea. But we are also ready to go somewhere. Hopefully we can swim.
Yes.
Maybe it'll be cooler. Doubt it. But you will see us there. So we'll see you on the Amalfi Coast.
See you then. Bye.